Good afternoon and welcome back towards 100 days to go to the Paris Olympics. Yes, we are 100 days to go to the Paris Olympics. That's about the only Olympic part I got, so I was just going to say, stay tuned for that curling show on YouTube tonight. Because plenty has happened over the last day and a bit. Found out this morning that Brad Jacobs is now looking for a team. Him and his team decided to part ways. That's all I can say about that, because I didn't see it. I didn't read enough up on it to know what happened. So I'm just gonna say that Brad Jacobs and his team have parted ways, and it will be on that curling show tonight. Go to YouTube if you haven't. Find that curling show and hit that notification button, because when 5 o'clock comes around, it'll be 5 o'clock Prince Albert time, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. Stay tuned. Now, I just finished the 1976 Winter Olympics. Ice hockey at the 1976 Winter Olympics, in which the Soviet Union naturally won gold. Czechoslovakia won silver, and West Germany won a surprise bronze. They had to end up beating the U.S. on the last day of the tournament. They go to their dressing room thinking, we got fourth, that's good. Someone actually had to go in there and tell them, no, you guys actually won bronze. Wait, what? We won bronze? What? Really? We won bronze? Yeah, you won bronze. Oh! Geez, imagine the elation when you get found out that. And there was, likely. The German part of me is like, yeah, that's good. So I still think back to the 2018 Winter Olympics. And for whatever reason, the NHL decided, we don't want to go to South Korea. We want to go to Beijing instead, and then that ended up not happening either. 2018 suddenly became a very wide open tournament. I mean, who would have predicted that Germany would end up being one shot away from winning gold at that tournament after beating Canada in the semifinals? I mean, when Germany beat Canada in the semifinals, I was mad for about let's say less than a minute. I was like, hey, German side of me is liking the fact that Germany can win gold. So there he goes. He didn't tell him talking with one of the chaplains after the game ended. It's like, yeah, no, Canada lost. Like, some disappointment. I was like, well, German side of me is liking this, because I go, well, I am part German, so that anger, like I told him, that anger died in like 2 or 3 seconds. So yeah, back to 76. West Germany, Finland, and the United States were in a 3-way tie for that bronze at 2 and 3. They had to use a tiebreaker. Seeing as everybody beat each other once, they had to go use goals differential between those 3 teams. And West Germany ended up having the better goals differential. It's like, oh, okay. I didn't have a chance to actually add it up, but okay. And then between Finland and the U.S., there's a better goals ratio. It's like, wouldn't that technically be head-to-head? After you broke the 3-way tie, you have 2 left? No, they use goals ratio. And there we sit. So, also, Czechoslovakia in that tournament had influenza through about most of it. Finished the game against Poland with 12 players. 12 players, and they still actually at that time still beat Poland. And then one of the Czech players ended up getting a positive doping test, and it's like, sorry, we're going to have to take your win away and give it to Poland and give you the loss instead. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So instead of finishing 4-1, they ended up finishing 3-2. Because Czechoslovakia ended up losing the. Anyways, Poland still ended up finishing at 1-4 and still ended up with 0 points because I don't know why they didn't give them the 2 points, but it was weird. As I was going to say, the Czechoslovakia and the Soviet Union ended up playing on the last day for gold. Yeah, this is where they could have used being 4-1. That still could have ended up going 4-1 with the Soviet Union. That would have been your head-to-head right there. Czechoslovakia went up 2-0. Soviet Union came back to tie it at 2. Czechoslovakia goes up 3-2, and the Soviet Union ties it, and then the Soviet Union wins it about a minute or so later. 4-3 for the Soviet Union. So Soviet Union with the bronze. No, Soviet Union with the gold. Czechoslovakia with the silver. West Germany with the bronze. And now that ends 1976 ice hockey. The ice hockey at the 1976 Winter Olympics. Next up is 1980. Just not sure when that's going to happen yet. We'll see how the playoffs go. NHL playoffs go between now and then. Anyways, New York City for 600. Yesterday's answer was, take a selfie with the Statue of Liberty aboard this 25-minute ride to the St. George Terminal across New York Harbor. I did say ferry and it was kind of right, but it wasn't specific enough. What is the Staten Island ferry? Being partially right does not count here. You know. Now, today's clue. Today's category is also New York City for 1,000. As we round out the Jeopardy round. Answer. Keen's Steakhouse displays thousands of clay pipes used by patrons like Buffalo Bill, Babe Ruth, and this Rough Rider, a New York native. Jesse James? No? I honestly don't know. So. Anyways. On this 100 days ago, I ended up talking ice hockey at the 1976 Winter Olympics. So there's a title for this video, I suppose. So anyways, I'm going to end it right now. So in the meantime, and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.